thanks for coming to vibe with me. This is a bonus oracle reading for the air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This bonus oracle reading is my new moon in Gemini energy oracle reading. I have premeditated, shuffled, and selected your oracle messages. As you can see, you received 2 oracle messages from the second deck. They are so synchronistic and go so well with the reading and together that, as you can see, it's all meant to be. So, with that being said, air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your first card out for this new moon in Gemini energy. You have received dove, a bird, right? Air sign. It has everything to do with peace. We often complain that we live in an aggressive world. Many of us pray for peace, but do we create peace in our own lives? Peace is not simply an intellectual concept or a geopolitical status quo. It is a state of being. If we were all able to bring peace into ourselves, our world would certainly be very different. This is what the spirit of the dove is suggesting with this card. Bring peace into yourself. Slow down, relax, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Pause for a moment in this stressful and frenetic modern life and get back to now. Use any technique you like to stop this incessant chatter of the mind. Yoga, meditation, a walk in nature. You are already more peaceful. If you are currently experiencing conflict in your life, this card also invites you to choose a peaceful resolution. The peace you create around you and the peace you achieve within yourself are one and the same. The message from the dove is, bring peace within yourself and it will spread through the world. And air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Moving on to your second oracle, but first from the 2 of this deck, you received Daffodil Fairy, New Beginnings. You feel a tap on your shoulder, and in a flash of yellow, you see a daffodil fairy fly by you. In a high, sweet voice, she says, "The best is yet to be. It's time for a new beginning." With glee, you race after her into the forest. Life goes in cycles. Just as spring follows winter, a new cycle is beginning in your life. In the phases of the earth, the plants die in the fall so that there can be new birth in the spring. It's the universal dance of death and rebirth. There's a time to end and begin, and this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. We associate the daffodil with spring, as it is one of the first flowers to emerge after the snows. Its shape echoes the feeling of trumpeting in the new season. Its color suggests vitality, radiance, and sunshine. The appearance of this card brings a message to wipe the slate clean. It's time to release the old and start again. It can be difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you. However, your higher self encourages you to not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. If you find yourself afraid to let go, Daffodil Fairy urges you to face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. The Creator is at your side, and wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. Wholeness occurs when you can say yes to both endings and beginnings. The spirit of the Daffodil Fairy says, it's time to start a new project or a new cycle. Life force and vitality are emerging. Release that which doesn't serve and support you. Make way for a new start. Success is at hand. And air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your second oracle from this deck, but your final and third oracle from this reading, as I absolutely love it, for you, air element signs, air spirit. This has everything to do with knowledge. As you stand in the center of the forest, a subtle breeze lovingly touches your cheeks. Gentle gusts rustle the leaves above you as the spirit of air approaches upon her boat of light and wind. In the quietude, you sense the wind whispering messages to you from spirit. You receive this card when you need to think things through. This is not the time to be impulsive. Do not react instinctively to situations and people. Take into consideration all points of view. Do your research, listen to others, speak your truth, and take time to weigh the pros and cons of a situation. It is an excellent time to begin a new venture or project. It will succeed as long as you are thoughtful, organized, and focused. There is a remarkable wellspring of wisdom within you. Take a breath, slow and deep, and delve into that inner knowledge. It will guide you in the right direction. Air represents wisdom, our mental activity, and our ability to reason. It's also associated with thoughts, intellect, communication, and comprehension. Through our breath, we can speak and express ourselves. Our lives begin with our first breath, so air is connected with new beginnings. New beginnings. The spirit of air oversees friendship, clarity, and positive focus in life. The spirit of air says, inhale. Take a moment to think things through. Think as well as feel the right direction. Get clarity and become focused before stepping forth. Take care to have thoughtful communication with others. Air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I hope you liked this oracle message, your oracle messages for this new moon in Gemini energy that we are having. Please comment. Let me know if you liked them, if they resonated, how they resonated. I love to read your comments, air signs. Also, please give the video a thumbs up. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I would love if you would subscribe to my channel, join my community, help me build this community I'm trying to build here on YouTube. I'd be extremely grateful for the support if you would subscribe to the channel. With that being said, air element signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for being here for this new moon in Gemini oracle reading. And I cannot wait to read for you here in the very near future.